Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Rowsell once again time to CrashTheSkylands with another marathon video here on the channel. Happy New Year, belated, to all of you out there watching this video. I know it's been a little bit into 2025 before I uploaded my first video here, but remember I'm semi-retired, so, you know, bear with me. I had a fantastic New Year, hope you guys did too, and I'm very excited to be producing more content for you this year because, for those who don't know, 2025 is the 10th year anniversary of CrashTheSkylands. So 10 years ago, at the end of March, was when I created the CrashTheSkylands channel. Now, if you go back and you watch the first video, you'll be like, you didn't upload till May or something. But, no, I made the channel in March. You can go to my About in the channel and you can see it there. So I decided this would be the time to start celebrating because it's only a few months away if you think about it. And I wanted to discuss some of my favorite things, and that's the content I created. Because one of the things I've always said about this channel is I always want to make content that not only that you guys would enjoy, but I would enjoy too. And over the last 10 years, I've made numerous videos that I love. Over 1,000 videos have been uploaded on the channel with over, I think, 3 million cumulative views, which is insane if you think about it, for a smaller channel like myself. And if I could go back in time and tell young me back in 2006 when he first uploaded his first YouTube video that it would take almost 20 years, but you're gonna make it, buddy. You're gonna do it. And here we are. So today is a marathon, and as you can see, it's some of my favorite videos. However, I couldn't just pick like 10, basically. I wanted to do 10, but I couldn't just pick 10. I wrote down every video I liked from myself, and I ended up with 21. So you're getting 3 marathon videos this week. Yeah, you're noticing this is uploaded on a Monday? Exactly. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You're getting 3 marathon videos, all featuring 7 of my favorite videos I've ever done in my career of CrashTheSkylands over the last 10 years. I'm really excited to show you this one because it's really cool because you get to see basically a huge progression of the channel, how I've gotten better, how I've gotten worse. But you'll get to see how I enjoy making my content and the videos that I fully enjoy overall. Now, of course, there's lots of series I enjoy, like Honestly Half Hour and everything, and there will be one of those, don't you worry. But you'll get to see a sprinkle of almost everything for these set of videos. But let's start off right away with a newer one, because this video is one of the few videos I actually worked really hard on because I researched it. So let's get right into it with our first video, every game ranked Skylander game from worst to best. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Before you bombard the comments claim biased, this list actually has nothing to do with me. There was no way I could fairly rank these games as some of them I've actually never touched or had the chance to play, so I jumped to our good friends in Metacritic to give us a real answer. Today, I will take every Skylander game ever created and taking the overall rating of these games from actual critic reviews and no fan reviews. However, a few of these games were unable to be ranked, either it be that they didn't get any critic reviews or a biased ranking system, so the games you see here won't be on this list. Sorry in advance if any of these were your favorites. So, with personal bias aside and Metacritic opened, let's get it started and see what the actual greatest Skylander game is of all time. As always, I'm Rowsell of CrashTheSkylands, and this is every Skylander game ranked from worst to best. Tyreek, you're so funny. I wasn't watching Abbott Elementary. I was totally working on videos when I should be retiring. Don't judge me. But you know what you should judge? These critic reviews of these games. Yes, for the first time in the history of this channel, this review is not by me. No, it's the critics on Metacritic. You can actually go to their website right now. It'll be in the description, of course. And you can go over there and see every reviewer itself. And then you can judge them. However, it is a reviewer's job, literally, to review games. So give them a little bit of benefit of the doubt. And don't get mad at me for the list you're about to see, because I had literally nothing to do with it. All I did was a little bit of research, a little clicky-clack, totally not watching the thing. I think my tablet might be broken. We'll find out. But anyways, if you guys do want to leave your comments, you're more than welcome to, but remember to be positive about it. As long as you are good about them, then I don't have to be nasty back. Because a reviewer is literally a job. And I used to do music reviews back in the day, okay? So, like, I know what it's like to be in that part of the world, okay? I'm going to see if my tablet is shattered, but we're going to get back to the video first. So, I'll worry about my tablet, not Abbott Elementary Season 3, then. Number 16, Skylander Giants, 3DS, 59%. If you're wondering what the supposedly worst game in the entire franchise is that doesn't have your own personal bias, it's Giants for the 3DS. The second venture into the franchise on portables, Giants had big shoes to fill from the original Smolder Dash. The overall reviews had praise for the original story compared to its console brothers, but the glaring technical issues were the killer. A mix of sound issues and stuttering were the killer, with the lowest score of 42%. However, the highest score of 80% praised the game for its own story, objectives, and the portability to level up your Skylanders on the go, even looking past the technical difficulties. Imagine if every reviewer was like that. Oh wait, I'd rather not imagine that. Ugh. Number 15, Skylanders Trap Team, 3DS, 60%. Only 1% better than Giants Trap Team gave us a ton more characters and adventures throughout, but it didn't mean they learned from the previous 3DS adventures. Reviews saying that this game is just basically a decent supplement to the console version and claiming it didn't need to even exist usually makes it the worst. It, however, wasn't. Fans agree that the game was not as strong as the previous year's Swap Force or the original Spyro's Adventure, but the variety of characters were fun to take on the go. The story wasn't as strong as the console game either, but overall, a 60% is better than 59%. Take that, Giants 3DS! Number 14, Skylanders Ring of Heroes, Mobile, 62%. Our first of many mobile Skylander games on this list, the newest game to the franchise technically is Skylanders Ring of Heroes. From developers Come To Us to creators of Summoner's War, we got a whole new story and brand new designs from all the Skylanders we know and love, but, well, that's where all the good ends. The initial joy of new Skylanders game covered our eyes to the basic reskin this game actually is. Summoner's War is a very popular franchise in itself, and taking Skylanders and just throwing it on top was the biggest concern from the reviewers. However, the joys of how well it ran and looked were a positive. Sadly, that was the only great thing about this now defunct game. Number 13, Skylanders Battlegrounds, Mobile, 66%. Battlegrounds has always been a joke in the Skylanders community, but the fact that it was actually better than Ring of Heroes is no joke at all. Battlegrounds was released with the exclusive Royal Double Trouble onto mobile platforms, but the mix of reviews is what was even odder. Most reviewers said the game was highly appealing, with the mix of using the physical characters on the portal, or just virtual throughout, and the fact you can level up all your Skylanders at once instead of individually. However, the joys basically stopped there as the combat was labeled as uninspiring or unforgiving in the controlling aspect. Younger players were drawn away from this, and Battlegrounds sadly didn't last long, but the price of Royal Double Trouble will last forever. Oof. Number 12, Skylanders Swap Force, 3DS, 68%. Our third time seeing a 3DS game on this list, Swap Force is a way better jump compared to its Giants counterparts. Reviewers claimed how much fun this version was, as it was easy to bring around and use your Skylanders on the go. Compared to other 3D platformers, Swap Force was labeled a great platformer for the time, but the lack of co-op play and comparing it to the console version was the biggest downfall. However, every review I read was saying how the portable version is great, but almost all of them compared how much better the console version was. Console limitations aside, the best reviews simply said the game was a lot of fun, and isn't that the best kind of review? As of right now, 3 of 4 of the 3DS games are on the bottom of the list, so let's hope Spyro's Adventure ranks higher. Number 11, Skylanders Imaginators, Switch, 72%. I personally decided to rank the Switch port of Imaginators by herself, as it gave users such a unique experience compared to the rest of the console versions of the same game. Players of the Switch version of Imaginators got to preload as many Skylanders as they'd like and take the game on the go. The unique style of the Switch gave the game great reviews, as you could take your physical Skylanders on the go, and whenever you need a break, you throw it into sleep mode and come back whenever. However, the Switch does have its limitations, and the graphics did suffer. The numerous reviews I read claimed the game had its issues with performance and graphic quality, but made up for the unique factor of using the figures without needing the figures.
Switch always has limitations, and Imaginator's shown its true colors throughout. Also, do not buy this game for well over $100. It is not worth that price. Number 10, Skylanders Battlecast Mobile, 73%. I forgot about how many mobile games Skylanders release, but this one has a physical counterpart just like the console games. A card game related to a super popular franchise isn't a new thing, so when Skylanders jumped on the chance, it was no surprise. However, mixing the physical cards into the mobile app was a very Skylanders thing to do, and the reviews praise that. Reviewers claimed the game had a degree of strategy involved and a ton to do when it came to the mechanics of the game, either outside or inside the app itself. It was easy for kids and adults alike to pick up and play the game, and when they wanted it to be challenging, it would become harder if they wanted. Some reviewers, however, claimed the game was too easy, meaning it took most of the fun out of the game and for professional card players, ruined the whole experience. I just love the card collecting aspect of this game, and so did the majority of the reviewers too. Number 6 through 9, nice. It's a 4-way tie. Skylanders Giants, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, Wii U, and PC. And Skylanders Imaginators, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Wii U. And Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, Wii U, PC. And Skylanders Trap Team, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii, Wii U, 68%. I'll be talking about each game individually to be fair, so let's begin with Giants. The first game of the main console franchise has arrived, and Giants was the second entry to the franchise, and reviewers were very mixed comparing it to the first game in the franchise. Most reviews shared the joys of how they took everything right from the first game and improved on it with new Skylanders and the unique Skylander mechanics. Taking the game that worked great and giving us a copy and paste sequel with some new characters and mechanics can work, but the reviewers will notice. The biggest complaint, besides for having to get more characters to beat the game 100%, was the fact that the game looked exactly the same as Spyro's Adventure. With a new game, most developers will upgrade the graphics and gameplay controls, but with this one, they kept it basically the same. Now, I've been open about how I feel about Giants and how it's like a DLC to myself, but it's pretty interesting seeing that reviewers also felt roughly the same. The final game in the mainline franchise, Imagineers, came out when we were all feeling a little bit of burnout. Never did we know that this would be the last thing we may ever see for a main console game. Imagineers released on all major consoles, including the Switch, which I mentioned earlier, to a slurry of reviews. Reviewers praised the creation crystals, giving a whole new aspect to the game that started to feel uninspired. Also praised was the level designs, with reviewers saying how large and creative each level is. Obviously, none of them played Griffin Park Observatory, but that's just me. However, looking at the negative reviews, most of them said the game needed just to take a year or two off to keep the creativity juices flowing, as a lot of it was just repeated from previous games. Who knew that they would take that seriously and may never come back? Thanks, reviewers. And here it is, the start of the entire thing that made this list happen. Spyro's Adventure's debut was something brand new and fresh to a pretty cookie-cutter world of video games. Using a physical toy to play through the game was very unique, and the reviewers knew just that. Most were very surprised how much fun the collecting aspect was in trying every character to find your personal favorite. The unique feature of each character being their own portable save file also got big praise, with most people saying that it would be the biggest selling game of the holiday season. That, however, was met with criticism too, as reviewers claimed buying every figure isn't worth it, yet it was required to beat the game. Besides for that, most reviewers knew this franchise was ready to take over the world and, well, they weren't too far off. If you ask any fan what their favorite Skylanders game is, Trap Team is probably the most common answer. However, the fan reviews aren't what we're looking at here, and the critic reviews are still as good though. Lots of critics praised how clean the game looked compared to the previous 3 games, and the story was one of the best. However, just like previous games questioned, having to buy a giant cast of characters and only some of them being usable was the biggest factor. Weirdly though, a few of the reviews mentioned how the camera was annoying, which is odd since all the games have basically the exact same camera, but I guess with how good the game looks, the camera was updated and some people would not let it slide. But back to positives, however, as every review claimed how great the trapping system was, and the creativity of the portal literally talking to you. Now that, Mr. Reviewer, I can agree with you. Number 5, Skylanders Lost Islands, Mobile, 79%. In the numerous years I played Skylanders, I sadly missed the boat when Lost Islands was released. If I were smart during that time and gave it a go, I would have gotten to play one of the greatest Skylander mobile games to ever exist. To this day, I hear fond memories about how great Lost Islands were with collecting unique Skylanders and variants that didn't exist in the real world. Critics also agreed with this, praising a unique style of Skylanders compared to their real-life counterparts, even one reviewer going as far as to say the digital variants were better than the real ones. While this was praised, a few things were questioned, like the lack of social aspects, and sending a Skylander out to collect items was just boring compared to the rest of the game. I wish I could have gave my own review to this game, but sadly, I missed the boat and can only watch videos and be sad. Number 4, Skylanders Cloud Patrol Mobile, 80%. If you ever wondered what the best Skylanders mobile game was, well, here it is, as Cloud Patrol is ranked the best. The critic reviews of this game was wild. Also, some of the reviews gave it an actual perfect score of 100%. This game has the truest form of replay value. So many reviewers love the fact that this game could be picked up, played for a few hours, get a high score, and then move on to the next thing, but it always brought you back. Using all your Skylanders' unique power-ups throughout the game and having it in such a fun pick-up and play feature is one of the biggest reasons this game was so popular. It was also the first mobile game that Skylanders introduced to the world, and it even became an arcade game you could play in a full-fledged arcade too. It is wild that you can still play this game and earn actual awards instead of just personal gain. Number 3, Skylanders Superchargers, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and the Wii U, 81%. You guys know my love for this game. I literally talked over an hour in length, and I'm so dang happy that the critics agreed. Out of the 16 games, Skylanders making the top 3 gave me an actual huge grin when I got the results. Now let's see what the reviewers had to say. Lots of the reviewers loved the fact that the two games were put into one, making the game have a ton of replay value. The new gimmick with the vehicles were praised, as the game already felt like it was starting to run out of ideas. The new characters were praised also, giving fresh new life to the characters they already knew, and of course, praise to the story, except for one reviewer at Games Village who said the story was bland. I bet your website is bland, nerd! Anyways, I guess I can discuss what they thought was bad, mostly the vehicle-focused section being way too prominent in the game, and losing out on the dungeon crawling the game originally had. Oh well, it's still perfect to me, so most reviews are wrong to me. Hee hee. Number 2, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure 3DS, 82%. Imagine having every other 3DS game extremely lower than the original on the list. How embarrassing is that? Regardless, the company knew what they had right out of the gate, and everything after was kinda just meh compared to the near perfect start to Skylanders on 3DS. Reviewers loved the two different stories involved, meaning playing both the console game and the portable offering gave you two unique stories to try out all your figures on. One reviewer claimed the starter pack was more powerful for the 3DS version, and while I've grown to like Stealth Elf, she is no trigger happy, so that I disagree. The only real flaw I saw in the reviews is that there are some challenging moments with some of the characters, but if that's the only flaw you can find, I think that's perfectly fine. Having a portable game score way higher than the console game is a huge feat. Too bad it didn't last with any of the 3DS games that came after it. Number 1, Skylanders Swap Force, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii, Wii U, 83%. Well folks, there's no doubt anymore. Swap Force for the main console is the best Skylanders game ever created, and I won't lie, it's hard to debate this one. Skylanders Swap Force debuted to a ton of upgrades, a new graphic style that looked and sounded way better, one of the coolest gimmicks ever with the swappable figures, and a compelling story throughout. The reviews for Swap Force were extremely positive throughout also. The game was praised also for how great this game was for bug fixes and performance issues, as there was barely a single issue throughout, and how much was put into this game with the arena modes, score challenges, and time attacks, giving the reviewers so much to do throughout and making it hard for anyone to give it a low review. It's pretty bad that 7 out of 10 reviews still named it the best game in the series, and they weren't wrong at all. Skylanders Swap Force is still regarded as one of the best games of all time, let alone just a Skylanders game, and the reviews show. Hopefully, you guys agree too. And that's the list. How do you feel about the rankings? Let me know in the comments below. This list took a ton of time to do and actually did research for probably the first time in my entire career, so if you did enjoy this, let me know by hitting the like button and showing it off to all your Skylander friends. And if you want more awesome content, in the description there's a list of other awesome content creators that you need to go check out. I'll see you soon for more awesome content, but as always, I bid you farewell.
So as I mentioned, that video was a lot of work. I actually went out of my way and did a ton of reviews. And I gotta point the elephant in the room. I said Giants on PC. Giants doesn't exist on PC. Yeah, I know. When I was doing the review, for some reason Metacritic has Giants on the PC listed. So that's why I took that into account. It didn't have any ratings, but I'm like, I still gotta put it on there. I should have done a tiny bit more research because I never ever looked to see if Giants was on PC. Because Spars Adventure was, I thought Giants might have been too, but I was wrong. So elephant in the room aside, that's one of my favorite videos because I worked so hard on it and getting so much information there. I was also thinking about including the top 167 Skylanders in the video, but that's literally longer than the marathon. So, but yes, that's the first one here. I love the every game ranked video. I think I did really well with it. Now let's go all the way back to the beginning. My first sets of videos, I uploaded my favorite and least favorite Skylanders, but right after that I uploaded one of my favorite videos I talk about to this day. I've talked about it in my top 5s, the meme I made that time, and it still holds true that top 5 Quigley quotes is probably my favorite top 5 video I've ever done. There's going to be a few more you're going to see on our marathons over the next few days, but top 5 Quigley quotes will always hold a place in my heart. So let's get right into it. It's a little bit shorter one, but it's probably one of my favorite ones for sure. Greetings fellow Portmasters, I am Rowsell, and it's once again time to Crash the Skylands with another top 5 video. Now this one's going to be a little different than the normal formula that I do, where I give you 5 Skylanders. This one I decided to go with an NPC. Now the NPCs in the Skyland games are pretty funny and unique in their own way, but there's one that I find that's funnier than others. And it's a little mole named Quigley.
You know Quigley, the little dude running around at the beginning of the game saying things like,
Teachers are crazy. All they do is load me up with homework. Don't they know that the core of light needs to be built?
and
My mom told me not to talk to strangers.
he also says interesting things about your Skylanders, such as,
Please don't eat me. I am not a ghost, I swear.
but sometimes he points at the painfully obvious.
Turtles.
And other times he tries to be funny.
Man, didn't you forget something? Like the ocean?
How can I get my hands on you? But most of the time they're pretty funny and interesting, so I compiled the top 5 of the funniest and greatest quotes of Quigley. So enjoy.
I beat you here, and I already named it Quigley Grotto.
Anyone who knows me knows that puns are my favorite thing.
I suppose you think you're pretty hot stuff. Get it?
What has my life come to? I started off as one of the cool Skylers, but now I'm just a joke. A joke to everyone. My life is never going to be the same. A kid just mocked me. Everything about my life is not the same. Who am I? What am I to be? Who have I become? Where will I be in this day of age? How will...
I love throwbacks to older games, and so does Quigley by the looks of it.
Haven't I seen you someplace before?
Nope, not at all. I'm gonna go away now. Quigley asks the questions that we never thought we'd ask.
So, do you poop diamonds?
I mean, there's golden poop now, so it's possible that he poops diamonds?
What has my life come to? Skylers, but now I'm just...
Little known fact, Quigley's parents do have a head on their shoulders.
My mom told me I wasn't allowed to play with you?
Now, I don't know about you, but I see literally no reason why I shouldn't be playing with him. Literally nothing at all.
You have a cloudy butt!
Whoa! Calm down there, cowboy. There's plenty of other people in the world with cloudy butts. I mean, if you want to proclaim you're the god of them, you gotta make sure that they don't want to be a god first. Anyways, guys, this is a short but sweet video, and I really enjoyed making this one. I've talked about doing this one literally from the beginning of this channel. Even when I was coming up with the idea of the channel, I mentioned to my girlfriend that I should do this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I had a ton of fun making this. The editing was fantastic. I loved doing it. Kind of stressful, but it was cool at the same time. Anyways, if you guys do love Skylanders content, down below is my channel link. You should definitely go check it out, because I do a ton of Skylanders videos, along with the original Spyro the Dragon Let's Play, which has been getting really good reviews since I started it. So if you like, check out my other videos. There's a couple in the description, along with the links of other YouTubers I decided to play games with on and off. Haven't done it recently because I've been very busy with my brand new job. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. Let me know a quote that I may have missed in a newer game, sorry. And if you guys did enjoy it, I would love to know. And as always, I bid you farewell. As I said, Top 5 Quick Quotes is always going to have a spot in my heart. I know that for a fact. This is going to be one of those videos that years from now I'm still going to go back and watch and love every second of it. I remember how much fun I had making that video, editing it all together and uploading it for the first time, and then seeing newer people who were coming onto the channel for newer stuff, finding that one later on and going, yeah, that was pretty good. And seeing like people rank all the Quigley quotes too, I feel like I was a little bit of an inspiration, you know? But I think I've come to terms with the fact that I was an inspiration for a lot of SkyTubers that are out there now, past and present. But I'll never admit it, let's be honest here. But I will admit that this next video is definitely one of my favorites. The Grow Your Own Terapin. So there was a series, it was called the Clickbait series, I called it. I was like, oh, the Clickbait series! One of these videos is one of my favorite things I've ever done. It's going to be in another episode of the marathon. I'm going to leave that one for later. But this video you're about to see, Grow Your Own Terapin, just shows the pure chaos that is involved in these videos. They're so simple, but I make them as entertaining as possible, and it looks back on all the old times when I used to sit down and work really hard on editing my old skit comedy videos. And that's what I wanted these videos to be, was the skit comedy that was involved. And that's why Grow Your Own Terapin is one of my favorites, because it's so wild, especially the opening. I love the opening of this one. It's probably one of my favorite openings I've ever done. And of course, the little reference to my boy Eddie, may he rest in peace, my favorite rat ever. But yeah, this was one of my favorite videos for sure. And the ending is pretty wild too. So let's get right into Grow Your Own Terapin. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. What's up, people of the internet? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Clickbait series! Everyone loves this series. Everyone messaged me saying, hey, my mom's mad at you because you lied to me on the internet. But that's what we do on the internet. We lie to each other. Everybody lies. No one is real. Everything is fake. Today, ladies and gentlemen, on this episode of Clickbait series, we got an exciting one for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Skylanders! Just kidding, I'd rather die. Today we are doing another Grow Your Own episode, and today we are doing Grow Your Own Terapin. I'm so excited. I love Terapin. He's great, but today we're going to be growing our own Terapin. So when I was at the dollar store, because I tend to frequent that a lot, I found this shark. If he doesn't have a name, his name is Shark Wekrin Tiburon, better known as Terapin. Tiburon's kind of like Terapin. Tiburon, Terapin, just think about it. So, suppose you put this in the water and it grows up to 600%. That's like 550% I did better in high school. So yes, we are going to be putting him in the water, and then over 3 days he should grow a massive size. So right now we're going to drag myself and you to the kitchen, and we're going to put it in the water, and then every day we're going to look at it, it's super big, and then I'm going to throw it outdoors. I'm not joking, that's literally what I'm going to do at the end of it. Let's go to the kitchen. I can't even see the... Get a bowl! Call the cops. We fill up the water. Cat! What are you? So we got our water.
We take out terapin. He's got holes in the bottom of him. You can like put him on something after. You can put him on something after. Just kidding. Good thing he's a shark. He can swim. Good thing he's a shark. He can swim. Good thing he's a shark. He can swim. Why do you keep flipping over? Good thing he's a shark. He can swim. Whoa, he actually stayed up that time. I was actually ready to grab him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, he is in the water here now. Our little shark. He's eventually going to grow tons of size. We're going to have a giant terrafin that I'm going to go throw in the dirt after. So, here we go. I'll check back with you tomorrow. By tomorrow, I mean in literal seconds. It's been 48 hours. Nope, 24 hours, not 48. That's 2 days. It's been 24 hours since I put the terrafin in the water, so we're going to check him out now. And I gotta say, he's gaining a lot of weight. What a belly. Look at the size of him. Before he's about the size of a pencil, he's growing pretty rapidly. It's wild to think. Tomorrow he's going to be out of that bowl. I had to refill the water a bit. But yeah, our terrafin's going to be huge. He might turn into a thumpback, but we'll see. So let's come back tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean in literally 2 seconds. So today we're 48 hours in. Instead of yesterday when I said we're 48 hours, it's actually 24 hours. And he is growing pretty massively. I think we have a thumpback situation on our hand and not a terrafin. So let's just take a look at this. You remember how small he was? He was about the length of a pencil, actually a little less. He was about the size of this banana. Let's see, this is the banana, and that's him. Look, actually it's not a really good size comparison. It's not a really great size comparison, I don't know why I did that. Go back there, banana. So, he's outgrowing his bowl. As you can see, his head and his tail are out of the water. His fin was out of the water until I moved it. So I've actually got a bigger bowl for him. But we're going to move him to the bigger bowl so he can have more room to grow. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, he's peeing. Oh, gross. Dive! Flip so we can get the bubbles out of here. There you go. Don't worry, he's just peeing again. Look at that. Now he's completely submerged again. So now he has a chance to grow even more. So tomorrow is 72 hours, which is 3 days. So hopefully he can grow a little bit more by tomorrow. So let's come back tomorrow and see how big he's gotten. I'm kind of worried. Alright, it has been 72 hours, meaning 3 days have passed, and our terrafin is fully grown, so you want to know something? He actually didn't change once I put him in a different bowl. I thought he'd grow a little more, but he actually didn't grow. He's still very large. As you can clearly see, he's still very big compared to the bowl. But he's fully grown now, so that begs me one question. Do you think he can burrow underground just like terrafin? I think we're going to find out right now. Hi, Eddie, you're perfect. You're perfect. Well, he didn't burrow underground. What a ripoff. But if you guys enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like and a comment below. Let me know which Skylander you guys would like to see me clickbait in the future. Don't worry, I can clickbait all of them. I gotta go retrieve that now from the ground. I'm not wearing sneakers. But as always, I bid you farewell. So yeah, that video has a lot of good memories for me just because that was the house that I lived in for years, and I made all my best content there. It was where the Every Rank series came to be. It was where the Royal Rumble debuted. A lot of stuff happened in that house. So looking back at it, just memories, it's really great. And getting to see like the animals and stuff too. It brings back a lot of great memories. But of course, Grow Your Own Terrafin is one of my favorite videos. Speaking of going back in time, only 2 years ago, I uploaded a very special video talking, was it 2 years ago? I don't remember, I think it was 2 years ago. If it wasn't, this is going to be real awkward. I uploaded a video about facts about me. So normally this whole channel is 100% related to Skylanders, and I always talk about Skylanders and Skylanders and Skylanders, and there's one time I did a top 5 games video, but Skylanders was in it. But there's one video that I did where I talked about me, and I gave you 6 facts about CrashTheSkylands. And it's not just the channel, it's everything in general. So this video means a lot to me because it was one of the first times in my entire life that I got personal with you guys. And it was so heartwarming to see the result, to see you guys talk about it and go into the comments about it and just discuss everything about it and just be kind of blown away with it too. And that's one of the things that I love is opening myself to you guys because I don't really get personal on this channel. I really don't.
And that was one of the reasons I wanted to make this video, is because I think it was time to, take aside the Crash Rowsell you know and give you the real Crash Rowsell you know. So let's get right into the 6 facts about Crash the Skylands. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rowsell, and once again time to Crash Skylands with another very special anniversary video. This time last year, I uploaded my top 5 top 5s in honor of my 5th year anniversary of Crash the Skylands. Now tomorrow is the 6th year anniversary of Crash the Skylands. 6 years ago tomorrow, I created Crash the Skylands on YouTube. Now I didn't upload my first video until a little while after, as I always mentioned, but I did have the channel ready to go, and if you don't believe me, go check the About section on the channel. Hope I didn't miss this by day, that'd be very awkward. But regardless, every year I decide to do something, now I try to do something special every year for the anniversary of the channel, because my birthday is there, and then a little while after is, well, me and my girlfriend's anniversary, but after that is the channel's anniversary. So I feel like I need to do something special for you guys and watch that, because by the time this video comes out, I'm recording this beforehand, but I think we may be at 10,000 subscribers at this time. So the fact that it's 6 years and I'm at 10,000 subscribers is crazy. So thank you all so much for everything. And today's video, we're going to be doing something a little creative. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to be breaking down Crash the Skylands. Not me, the channel itself. Well, it's obviously me, in a way. But it all relates to the channel. So I feel like this is going to be a very fun video. You're definitely going to learn something new about this. But for now, I'm about to give you
6 facts about Crash the Skylands. Number 6, Crash the Skylands is my 9th YouTube channel.
So yeah, I've been doing this YouTube game for a while. This is my 9th channel in general. Now I've had 6 channels as of just me, and 2 sub-channels where I worked with a couple friends of mine. Now, I'm going to run through them all. So my first ever channel was called The Carson Network. I literally just uploaded random videos that had nothing to do with anything. I did a couple wrestling slideshows. I just did random videos that I was like, oh, maybe I'll upload and it'll go viral, and it didn't. After that, I did a channel called Surreal Life Wrestling. I was planning to do a wrestling league. If you don't know what's it's a create wrestler league, where you create like a bunch of wrestlers and then you record it and upload it on YouTube with commentary and stuff. And it went over pretty well for the people who did it. But for me, I just used to take old other YouTube clips and then upload them on YouTube, and got a copyright strike and got taken down. That channel actually went over pretty well. I used to do Grand Theft Auto San Andreas videos, because that's when it was popular. And I used to do a lot of those videos of like trying to debunk the Bigfoot and mysteries and stuff like that, and Leatherface, and people watched it and they liked it. But unfortunately my channel got taken down due to copyright strikes, so stay away from that. After that, I did Crashing Success, which is my PlayStation 3 username, just saying. Yeah, I did that one, and that went over great until I got into like a fight with a friend of mine, and they started harassing the channel and leaving dislikes and stuff, so I deleted that channel and made a new channel called Pushpin Poster. While I was on the low with that, I made a band with my friend and we made a YouTube channel with that. But after that, Pushpin Poster started going over big. That was the channel where I was like, I'm going to become famous. I'm going to become the super famous YouTuber, and I'm making sketch comedy. In 2 years, I hit 100 subscribers, and then I decided to do a second channel called Pushpin Gamer, where I did gameplay videos, and that channel got 100 subscribers in 3 weeks. So Pushpin Poster was killed off, and Pushpin Gamer came to be, and then Pushpin Gamer continued all the way up for about 3 years, until that fateful day on March the 28th, when Pushpin Gamer got screwed over by the company he was working with, and they wouldn't let him get out of his contract, so he deleted the channel entirely and started Crash the Skylands and became what he is today. I also had a channel with my friend Jeff called Broden and Zeus. That was the other channel. So yeah, Crash Skylands is my 9th channel. That was your little history lesson all the way up. Just know, I've been doing this for a while, so the fact that I'm standing here right now talking to you guys at 10,000 subs and 6 years on one channel, it hasn't come easy. So if you're sitting there now and being like, oh, your first year, you never got anything. My first year, I never even had 100 subscribers on Crash Skylanders. I barely had 60. And that was when Skylanders was still popular. So think about that. So yeah, that's my number 6.
Number 5, most of my video ideas are inspired while I'm in the bathroom or at work.
So yeah, probably a little bit of a personal one, but most of my best ideas have come from the fact that I've been kind of focused on one task and I let my mind wander. For those who don't know, I have ADHD and my mind likes to wander 24/7. So when I'm focusing on one task, like say I'm in the bathroom, brushing my teeth, showering, doing the poo-poo, or at work when I'm just, hanging around waiting for customers to come in or whatever I was doing at the time, I'm always thinking of new video ideas. The Royal Rumble actually came from one of my workplaces, just saying. A bunch of other videos, top fives. I actually, at my work now, type up my script for my top fives or my every rank series and all that stuff while I'm at work. So, I mean, I'm doing my job, boss, if you're watching. So yeah, that's one of the things is I always find my creativity in the weirdest places. Like I could sit down on my computer, stressing my mind and be like, what am I going to do next? What's my next video? Oh my gosh. And then you just look at it and be like, and then one day I'm in the bathroom washing my hands being like, oh yeah, I should do top 5 worst traps. And best traps, there we go, 2 videos. Awesome. Dry my hands and let's go. So yeah, creativity comes in the weirdest ways and that proves it.
Number 4, I regret a few of my most popular videos.
So I have briefly mentioned this in, I think, live streams and stuff or in comments. The 5 relationship video, like the Skylander relationship video, I regret that one so much. And I would delete that video tomorrow if I knew it wouldn't go over well. For some reason, I made that video for the sole fact of that I knew people would watch it, and I knew people would click on it, and I knew people would comment on it. I think it's my most commented video, for that matter, and it's like in my top 10 most viewed videos. So, obviously, I'm not going to get rid of it for that matter, but I regret doing it because I don't support that. I find it weird that people ship relationships in it. And this has come from the guys like Bash and Flashwing, 24/7. No, like, I'm looking past it to, like, of course my moniker of CrashTheSkylands is like, yes, Bash and Flashwing, yes. But for me, I just find it weird, especially when people say they're going to marry a certain Skylander, like Stealth Elf. I don't know why you guys say that, that's weird. But regardless, that's a video I regret. Along with that, I also regret my top 5 Trap Masters and top 5 Giants, because Giants is very inaccurate now. I mean, I'm almost done all the 100 hours of them, so you can know that that list is not accurate. I brought these even on the list because I said, well, he's in my top 10, so you need to go watch that one to see where he placed. And I'm like, that's not accurate anymore. And Trap Masters, I didn't even own all the Trap Masters. Why would I make a video on top 5 Trap Masters if I never even have been played as all the Trap Masters? So yeah, those are 3 videos I definitely regret. Everything else, no, everything else I'm pretty happy with. If I regretted them, I deleted them. So like, yeah. So yeah, that's number 4 there.
Number 3, Second Chance Season 2 was never in the works. Honesty Half Hour was always the plan.
So this is the one I always find hilarious because I still get questions to this day asking me when Second Chance Season 2 is coming out. Second Chance Season 2 was never a plan. When I finished Second Chance, a little while later I came with the idea of Honesty Half Hour, where I just sit down and play with this guy for a half hour and give him a full rating because that's what Second Chance was. And I was like, why would I tell people how I felt about the Skylander after I'm done playing with him when I could just do it in video and make it random, and then every week there's a new excitement of who the Skylander can be. Well, Second Chance was like, it's going to be one of these 10 Skylanders. With Honesty Half Hour, it's one of these over 100 Skylanders. So when I thought of Second Chance Season 2, and I made the joke, be like, every time you comment, I'm going to push it a week or a day ahead, it was never existing. I never once planned on doing that series. I never wanted to do that. Honesty Half Hour turned into it. So in my opinion, Honesty Half Hour is a lot better than Second Chance Season 2 because you would only had 5 Skylanders. So I took 5 Skylanders and turned it to over 100. You're welcome, Internet. And it's one of your favorite series too, from what I've seen.
Number 2, the Royal Rumbles are my favorite set of videos I've ever done on the channel.
So the Royal Rumble came into works when I was working at the post office, literally taking magazines, putting them into these slots. I'd literally look at the side and look at a number, put the thing and put it there. And while I was doing that, I came up with the idea for the Royal Rumble. I literally thought 30 Skylanders in a ring out mode, randomly picked, play with my best friend, Dover, who's famously known for the 2018 Skylander Royal Rumble, and then just have fun with it. Little did I know, it became one of the most popular videos on the channel. All 3 of them, for that matter. The first 2 cracking 10,000 views. The third one is working on it. I believe in you. You'll get there one day. And I mean, people asking me almost every single time, when's the new Royal Rumble coming out? Because WWE's Royal Rumble only recently just happened there a couple months ago. So yeah, a lot of people have been asking me about the Rumble. The Rumble only comes out when I feel like it. It doesn't come out around Rumble time, because I push it. So yeah, the Royal Rumble's definitely one of my favorites just because I feel like it's a creative way to be able to play the game and really mix it together. It's one of those videos where I plan in advance, where I pick the Skylanders who's going to be playing it, then me and my girlfriend sit down, we play together. It's a little bit competitive, but we don't take it too seriously, and it was pure fun. Last year's Brawl for All was actually one of the most fun both of us have had playing a game with each other in years, and it went over how well on the channel. That's all that matters. So next year's going to be interesting to see how Rowsell goes into the Rumble. If he's going to be in it, who knows? But yeah, I'm excited to do that Rumble, and I gotta say, they're definitely one of my favorite videos, if not my favorite videos I've ever done. Well, I mean, I said they are my favorite. They're definitely the most creative, and I gotta say, I really, really enjoy doing the Rumble. A lot of people ask how I do it. I just have 2 Skylanders, randomly pick when the next one comes in. That's it. And then editing. But yeah.
Number 1, I wanted to quit this channel numerous times, but your comments made me consider otherwise.
So this is where I get sentimental with you guys. There has been numerous times in the last 6 years I've woke up in the morning and I said, I don't want to do it anymore. On my day off, because every Wednesday at my job, I always get my day off then, and I commit the day to working on YouTube videos. I commit the day to working on content, editing, anything like that. And any time I said in my entire life, if I woke up and said I wanted to quit, I needed to stop. So back in October, I took that time off. I literally disappeared. I uploaded that video that week, that last lock video, and then that was it. I disappeared. And that was when I was actually going to quit. I was legitimately considering stopping the channel. I was just getting tired of it. Ooh, choking up there. I just was getting tired, and I knew that like my other commitments were catching up on me, and I just needed a break mentally to start over. And then I saw comments of people asking me if I was okay. And they were just like, we haven't heard from you in a while, we haven't seen any uploads, what's going on? We just want to make sure you're okay. And especially at the time when the disease was at its height, the disease, you know, people were really worried. So I was like, you know what, I gotta make a video. I just made a quick video saying, hey, I'm just taking some time off, I need some mental break. And your guys' comments saying like, yeah, we'll wait, we're okay. We just want to know you're okay. Take as much time as you need. And then I sprinkled a couple videos in between then too. And just seeing the comments of just people just thinking of me as a human. And that's one thing I like, is that I always feel like that I'm just this online persona, you know? I'm just CrashTheSkylands, Crash Rowsell, CrashTheSkylands, you know? And then I post a video like that when I get a little personal with you guys, and you all like want me to be okay, and you want it to be okay, and you're just like, if you're not okay, that's fine, just take some time, we'll be here. And that was the thing, like, I hadn't uploaded a video in 2 months, and I got 2 paychecks from YouTube, which is insane. I'm actually making money doing something I love doing, and got up to 7,000 and 8,000 subscribers in 2 months that I wasn't on. And then when I came back, within a week of returning, I hit 9,000. And it's crazy that by the time this video comes out, I'm probably at 10,000. Just know I filmed this way in the future. It's February the 17th I filmed this, by the way. 17th or 18th? 17th, so yeah. But yeah, it's just wild that I wanted to quit multiple times, but it's literally you guys who want me to keep doing it. And I know that one day I can quit and be like, that's it, I'm done with YouTube, I'll delete all the apps off my phone and never do a video again. And it might come to that at one point, but as of right now, I'm going nowhere. And y'all are going to see my videos 4 to 5 times a week, because you guys want that, and I want to do it because you guys keep me going. I joke about how the comments give me life, but it's true. I love reading your comments every single day, positive or negative. If it's positive, I love hearting them. If it's negative, I love replying to them. But yeah, you guys are the reason I keep this going, so thank you all so much. Whew, a little bit of tearful at the end there. But thank you guys so much for the last 6 years of CrashTheSkylands. I cannot thank you all enough for the overwhelming support of this channel. It took 6 years to get to where we are. So if you're out there right now and you're struggling as a YouTuber or you want to start, it's not going to happen overnight. It can. There's many people out there who one day upload a video and became super famous. But if you do something you enjoy, people are going to come to you. And that's why you're watching me right now. You enjoy what I'm doing. You enjoy this content. And that's the reason you're here. And I'm going to say thank you for 10,000 subscribers. I'm probably at it by now. If not, this is very awkward. But regardless,
It's wild that 10,000 people in the last 6 years have watched my content and thought it was good enough to hit the subscribe button. And I can't believe it that 10,000 people are watching. It's crazy. Thank you all so much for all love and support. I will see you next Saturday for not as serious video, I promise. And I hope you enjoy these fun facts. I mean, you learned something new about me today, 100%. But thank you all so much. I will see you next week. As always, new videos every single day except for Sundays and Wednesdays. Or maybe Sunday has a video by now. I don't know yet. We haven't seen it. Say it with me, folks. But as always, I bid you farewell. Now, one thing I can always say about the real me is that I'm pretty funny. And I'm not just saying that because, haha, I'm funny. No, I have sources, don't worry. I've legit made people laugh really hard. I'm really quick on my feet. That's one of my biggest things. One of the things I pride myself on is my April Fool's videos. I gotta say, over the last few years, I've been killing it with April Fool's videos, and I just always come up with these unique, like, basically stupid ideas. One of them being, you know, Bash ranking of Skylanders, where I just said rock for 5 minutes. It was absolutely wild. That one was a really fun one to film. But one of my favorite April Fool's Day videos is the one where I told you I'm changing the channel. Because I got to see me branching out. And yeah, I'm so glad I didn't do that after. So let's get right into I'm changing the channel. Don't change this channel though. Hey there guys, I know today is supposed to be a new episode of Discuss the Skylands, but honestly, I just have no motivation to do Skylanders anymore. Basically, I look at it and I feel like it's just the same thing over and over and over again, and it's honestly boring. So I don't want to upload Skylander content anymore. I want to switch to something new. There's a lot of other stuff on YouTube that's doing pretty well, and right now Skylanders is not the big thing, so yeah, I think I'm just ready to give it up. But I do want your help with it. Right after this little part, you're going to see 3 different clips of potential channel ideas for me. And I want you guys to watch each one of them, give me your honest feedback of which one you think I should do the most. Watch till the end of the video. Make sure you watch all 3. Excuse me, getting choked up a little there. Watch all 3, and then decide which one you want to see the most. But yeah, let me know at the end of the video if you either want Crash the Lego, Crash the Pokemon, or Crash the Minecraft. So watch all those. I'll see you at the end of the video. Thank you so much, and enjoy. Well, hey there guys, Jap28, Crash the Pokemon here with another Pokemon video. Today we are going to be doing this gaming card surprise bag that I got at Dollarama for $4. We're going to see if this is a real thing or it's a scam. This can contain some original sealed packs. You got some card protectors, theme packs of certain cards. You can win some pretty awesome stuff in this. You can win Ultra packs, Color Monsters, Energy packs, Trainer packs, 2 cards plus a holo card, and 2 cards plus a rare card. So it's a pretty interesting pack. We're going to check today to see if this is worth anything. So let's get this started. Alright, so I got the top ripped open here, and let's see what we have in here. Alright, a couple things in my hand, not too shabby. Now what do we have to start off with? We have some deck protectors. This is for protecting your cards. They seem to be a black plastic, so that's not too bad. Let's take one out and see what they feel like, see if they're any good. Yeah, the back is like a plastic mat, while this is the actual screen itself here, so that's a pretty good one. Not too bad for pack cards. And this is what we have for the actual pack itself. We have a 4-card pack, a trainer's pack with 3 cards, and a 3-card that's guaranteed 1 holo card, and a mix of 2 common or uncommon cards. So let's see what we got in here. Open up with a 4-card pack first. Now this is from Pristine. You guys don't know, they actually do a lot of the scam Pokemon cards that you might see online with the actual company itself. They usually take Pristine, sorry. They take Pokemon cards and repack them. So here we go. Oh, card upside down, good start. We flip it, we have a Mawile, Wartortle, oh, Scraggy upside down, and a Phoebus. So we just get some regular common cards. They're nothing crazy about it. The Wartortle is pretty cool, though. I actually do like the little focus. I actually do like the design of the Wartortle there. The Mawile is pretty cool. But yeah, some basic cards. There's nothing wrong with that. Then we're going to open up this trainer's pack here now. This contains 3 cards. I'm assuming this is good for anyone who is trying to make a specific deck or something like that. I'm not sure. We got a trainer's pack. Alright, it's upside down. That's a great start. They're all upside down. We got a rare candy. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually a decent card to get. We got a welder and an ordinary rod. So the trainer's pack comes with some items, which makes sense, I guess, or some other items you can use. Of course, last but not least, the 3 cards, which is guaranteed a holo card. So we're going to see how good that holo card is. So far, the cards that we pulled I don't think are worth really anything. It would have popped up on the screen if it did. And this is our holo. Oh, it's a Reshram. Okay, a legendary. Might actually not be that bad. The price is coming up on the side of the screen there, so you see. Hey guys, when I was researching the price of these cards, on Troll and Toad it came up for 59 cents to $9.99, so I'm not sure the actual price of this card. So let me know if I did pull a pretty amazing card from this Dollarama pack. I'm not sure, so let me know in the comments below. Also got a Hoot Hoot and a Rattata from Evolutions. Interesting combo pack there. But yeah, we got ourselves a holo from it, so at least we got something. This is probably not worth $1, so unfortunately we're probably going to lose out money on this. Now, of course, this surprise bag was $4 at my local dollar store. Let me know in the comments if this pack was worth it. Did I actually break even? Card sleeve is not too bad. Card sleeve is pretty good. I'm actually probably going to use the card sleeves for sure. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep on catching, trainers. Hey there guys, Crash the Legos here with you today, bringing another LEGO Star Wars build of the Microfighter of the Millennium Falcon. This one's really exciting because I'm actually a big fan of Star Wars and Han Solo. Definitely 2 of the most iconic figures in the Star Wars franchise, especially with the Millennium Falcon and Han Solo himself. 2 baggies came with this one. The instructions themselves actually very clear. I was very surprised how easy this one was to build, especially with the instructions. A lot of pieces involved with it, so let's begin. So the first thing I noticed is Han Solo right away is the first thing you have to build. So of course I grab his pieces. Luckily they were all easy to find. It was only 4 pieces, including the head, the hair, the body, and the feet. And the feet was the hardest part to find, as you can see there. But the other cool thing is actually came with his gun. So his phaser gun that came with him. Now I've always been a feeder of, Greedo shot first, so I fully agree with that. Han Solo being one of my favorite characters, so very excited to build this. He's going to sit in the corner and watch. This build itself was actually really easy. I was surprised compared to the other ones I've done in my life, how quick this one was to put together and how very intricate it was, even though most of the details on it is actually covered up. If you actually look at the build in the end, if I were to look at it, you could actually see most of the parts I put in there is actually hidden underneath. So it was very surprising that they made very unique colors and varieties and stuff like that with it. Honestly, the only part with this that was a little bit issues was actually this little part coming up here now. Where I had to find little odds and ends to put in different places. Nothing actually was very hard overall. This is an easy build for anyone who has ever made Legos, or even if you're a slight fan of Star Wars, this is something that I really enjoy doing. Overall, just one of the most fun ones. Lots of little odds and ends. This part here was very weird where they had these little tails at the end, but as I found that they go behind, so they actually bend in behind the actual product itself. As it was this part when I started realizing that everything was going to be covered, so I wasn't sure why they would do that. Like most of there's actually some really colorful pieces in there, and most of them are covered up, which I find very interesting. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a intricate detail or something that along the lines, maybe if you break it down, you'll see the little pieces inside, but who would break down a Lego? So I'm really confused by that one. I'm not really concerned about it. We're about halfway through the build here now, and honestly, you can see me tearing through the pages pretty quickly. It's actually really easy to build. Ironically, I actually tore one of the pages off. You can see it move there in the clip a second ago there. Getting very close to the end. As you see, I'm building the top now. I got to do all the details on the top. Lots of little pieces involved with this one, so make sure you're in a good lit area so you can be able to see all the pieces. A lot of them are darker than the others, and some are very small. The bottom of it, however, is kind of interesting. It's like 4 little flat circle pieces, so it kind of like slides and kind of grips perfectly into place. So it's not really flat, it's kind of poked up a little bit. Now this is where I'm working on all the little intricate details and stuff like that. There's a little area where you put the guns on top and everything, which the guns are really cool. We'll get to that at the end of the video there. So slowly putting everything together here. The top of the grill looks very much like the Millennium Falcon. It's definitely one of the coolest builds I've built, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. And as you can see, we're reaching the end here now. So we're putting on the last little bits of pieces. All we need to do after this is take Han Solo and put him in the seat. Pretty exciting to put this all together here. As you can see, the last little parts were a little bit hard to get in because I didn't realize those were the guns that are actually working. So I had no clue they were workable guns. And as I switched to the last page, I realized that's the end. So Han Solo gets to sit in his Millennium Falcon here, even though he does not sit on the outside, he sits inside because you're in space, you would die if not. And this is the final build. So there is the Microfighter of the Millennium Falcon featuring Han Solo. and with a workable part, which I'll now show you in a second. So the cool thing on top is there's these two little laser guns. They actually do work. So one kind of disappears, it shoots right off screen, while the other one actually hits the camera, so it's pretty funny. So that's going to do it for this LEGO build. If you guys enjoyed, let me know, leave a like and a comment below. Let me know your favorite Star Wars character and what LEGO builds you'd like to see me do in the future. But thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Minecraft here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is the PlayStation 3 edition. I know, I'm very sorry, I'm still behind in the times when it comes to catching up with the latest gen systems. I do have Minecraft on PS4, I just don't have any way to record it. Regardless, welcome to another episode of the Minecraft challenges. Last time, we didn't have a last time. So today we're going to be doing a challenge here on Minecraft. Literally, I'm going to load up the game. I don't need to play on PlayStation Network, how about that? Come on, let me. You gotta be signed in? Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know why I was doing that. That was weird. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing a challenge, a very simple one, where I have to try to find a village within a time size. Create a new world. We're going to do create a new world. We're just going to go straight from there. Little trial size goat. Goat, I think, was the one I originally had. It is. So yeah. So what I'm going to be doing is creating a brand new world here. We're going to name it the YMCA, and if you don't know YMCA, you should know. The village people, you know? We're going to do survival, difficult, and normal. Everything's just going to be the same here and create a new world. So I have 5 minutes to try to find a village within Minecraft here. So we're going to set up the timer here now while this is loading, and as soon as my feet touch the ground, I have 5 minutes to try to find a village as fast as I can here in Minecraft. This is going to be very exciting. I'm excited. If you guys are excited, let me know. Leave a like down below. And in the comments, let me know what I should do for a future episode of this series. Should I try to find a diamond within 5 minutes? Or a tree? I bet I can find a tree within 5 minutes. I don't know. I know I'm not that talented, but we'll see here now. So while this loads up, I hope you guys are excited for this episode of this Minecraft edition, just like myself. Way back when, I actually used to do a series on my old YouTube channel called Pushpin Gamer called Diamond Rush, where I have 10 minutes to find a diamond within a randomly generated world. I would love to bring that series back again, so if you guys want it, let me know in the comments below, and I will bring that one back. The only issue is loading stuff. And the timer has begun. It is time for some Minecraft. If you guys are wondering, I'm Sly Cooper from the hit franchise Sly Cooper. Alright, so we gotta try to find a village as fast as... Are you serious? Wow! Fastest episode yet! I mean, it's the debut episode, of course. It took only a few seconds and we found a village. Hello! 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 Wow. That was the fastest episode of village hunt ever. Look at all these village people. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. This is barely a village. You guys got nothing here. We got a ladder at least. Heck yeah. Ladder, baby. Let's go. Spruce fence? More like destroy. Nice. Look at that. Wow. We found a village literally within seconds. It was 13 seconds from what my timer says. That is the fastest episode of this show ever. Wow. Enjoy that one. Ooh, I hurt myself. Alright, we're going to go over and just destroy this tree. Just for the fun of it. But yeah, there we go. So that's a quick episode. So that's going to do for this episode of the Minecraft challenges here. Of course, it's a working name. Crash Challenge, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, if you guys enjoy, let me know. Leave a like and a comment below. I'm just going to hang out and play a little bit of this world here now while I just try to kill some time, you know, to make this episode longer. I got to hit that 10-minute mark. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this. Leave a like and a comment below. And we'll go from there. Oh, I did something wrong. I literally don't know how to play this game. Why do I even play Minecraft? I'm so bad at it. I'm good at the PC version. I'm terrible at the computer version. That's the same thing. Here's a cave. Ow. Let's see how fast I can fall down and die. There's no exit. I hate myself.
Yeah, on second thought, I think I'm going to stick the Skylanders. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. If I got you, let me know in the comments below. If you didn't know today's April Fool's Day, April the 1st, haha, CrashTheSkylands is going nowhere but up.
So yeah, Discuss the Skylanders will be returning next week. Don't worry, I decided to do this video this week just because of that. So Discuss the Skylanders will be next week. Don't worry about that. But hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you didn't take it too seriously, and I hope you resubscribe after you unsubscribe, thinking that it's over now. There's nothing but Skylander content on this channel. That's the rule. Tomorrow's new episode of Soul Run, and you got a new video coming up on Saturday. So actually, it's an Easter video. Nice, check that one out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Remember, it was a prank. I'm not going anywhere. Crash the Skylands is still here to stay. Crash in Minecraft seems pretty interesting though. But as always, I bid you farewell. As I just mentioned, I said I like being humorous, and that video is perfectly funny because people legit took it seriously, and then they realized what day it was, and they were like, oh, you got me again, Crash. You little sly devil. But one thing that you look way back on is I was still doing a little bit of comedy throughout my whole time. Of course, with some of my top fives, I was doing little skits involved. There's the time that, Jap broke into my house. There's the time where Brylander hacked my computer. Two Wee Me took over the channel. Like, lots of good stuff happened on the channel. But one of my favorite top fives is when you broke into my house and saw my shrine. Let's talk about Top 5 Bash. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I see you found my shrine. Don't be afraid. There's no reason to. It's alarming, I know, but you should know why this exists. I shall tell you. It's okay. It's okay. I understand some people don't have the same love that I do, but it's kind of obvious the love I have for Bash. He means a lot to me. He deserves a shrine like this. And he deserves to know why I love him so much. That's why today I'm going to tell you about my top 5 favorite Bashes. Now this is go against those heathens who paint figurines. I've seen desecrations of Bash online. People painting him over, turning him into what he isn't. Flying him of his true, beautiful design. But hey, I know the true Bash when I see him. He's right here. So would you like to know who my top 5 are? Number 5 starts off with the fake himself. The crystal blue Bash. Now don't get me wrong, he looks cool and all. Especially when my friend gave me that $5 so I can buy him at my local grab shop. As soon as we got him, we rushed home, threw him on the portal, and guess what? He isn't blue in-game. The reason that he is number 5 is because of that. His figure is a lie. He is one of those fake prophets you see online who paint their Skylander, and you go to put that Skylander in the portal, and what do you get? Lies. You get your regular Bash instead of the crazy looking blue variant that they have. Don't get me wrong, I love this figure. But why cover up the original with a fraud? Number 4, however, is Legendary Bash. Everyone knows that Bash is a legend anyways, but besides the fact, he is ahead of Crystal Blue Bash for one big reason. At least he is in the game as this color. Now, along with that, it still doesn't make me enjoy that they desecrated Bash like this. But hey,
they need to do something to make him look even more powerful than he already is. I like Legendary Bash. At least everybody knows that he is a legend, just like every other legendary Skylander out there. So it's good to know that the Skylander universe knows how much of a legend Bash is, just like myself. Number 3. How do you improve on an original? You don't. You give him one WoW POW and keep everything else the same. Series 2 Bash from Giants is my number 3. His figurine itself is amazing. It just shows his pure power. Look at that grin. Don't you love that grin? How could you not love that face? They brought him into the game with a new WoW POW, but kept everything else the same. And that's exactly what I wanted in a Bash. This is something that we need in a Bash. Everything about this Bash is the best. But why skimp on the original when you have the original? Why improve in perfection when it's already perfection? Who knows? We never will know. Number 2 is Little Boy Bop. The great thing about Bop is it only took Skylanders 3 years to realize we needed a new Bash. Bash needed something in the game. And hey, they deliver with Bop. Imagine a baby Bash. I can look at it now, I can see the fan fictions flying. Bash and Flashwing, they had their baby. Went on a date, and it turned out to be beautiful. Everything about Bop is great. You can see the origins of Bash. You can see everything that Bash has become, starting with this little guy, the mini of Bash. Bop will live on in our hearts and grow up to be big and strong, just like the man himself. And number 1, obviously, is the perfection himself. The original Series 1 Bash. Perfect in every way. Standing strong, confident, movesets perfect. Everything about this guy is the best that you can get in a Skylander. Argue all you want, it's wrong. You see, the millions out there who enjoy Bash as much as myself can fully understand why I love this Skylander so much. He's been with me from beginning all the way up to this game. And I'm very happy they never tried to improve on the original, because nothing can beat the original. Now, if you excuse me, I need to get back to worshipping. Yeah, that was a little bit of a weird one, I understand. But hey, it was a request from a fan, well, kind of. They gave me the idea for it. I should really take down that shrine. It's freaking my fish out. But hey, that does it for this Saturday's video. Just letting you know that I am taking some time off now. I'm going to be posting it in a video in a couple days, leading up to Crashmas. So you're going to get a full update on that. So just letting you know you're not going to see any videos for a little bit. I apologize for that. But you might see a couple. I'll let you know in that update video in a couple days. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment below. But as always, I bid you farewell. Alright, we're at the end of the marathon. There's only one video left, and as you can see by the timestamp, I know you're probably looking now, it's a long one. And that's because one of the biggest series I ever did on my channel was Honesty Half Hour. 160 or 170 episodes, there's so many episodes that I did talking about the one thing I love most in this world, one of the few things I love most in the world, of course, my dog and my fiance. See how I said that? Is Skylanders. And my biggest thing is, from the Second Chance series I did, I always wanted to give all my other Skylanders a good chance. And that's what Honesty Half Hour turned into. So Honesty Half Hour was hands down the most successful series I did. The day I filmed the series finale, I actually got emotional because I knew it was over. But the journey that was involved was unbelievable. Seeing your comments every week discussing the Skylander, everyone being excited to see who the new Skylander was, the little references throughout the episodes, just so many great memories from the episode. Sunburn recreating the moment I hated him. Unbelievable, so one of my favorite moments. But one of the most fun I had in the entire series was Smolder Dash. And that's why I want to end this marathon with literally my favorite episode of Honesty Half Hour, and that's coming from the episode with Bash. But my favorite episode I've ever done because it showed that I have fun playing this game. And it shows that I legitimately enjoy making this content. And that's why the last video for this episode of the marathon is the Honesty Half Hour episode of Smolder Dash. I'll see you right at the end.
Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I am Crash Rowsell, and my hair is kind of crazy right now, and it's once again time to Crash Guys with another episode of the Honesty Half Hour here on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 19, 20, I don't know anymore. I've lost track of basic English too by the sounds of it, but I've lost track of this series now. And we're already started it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Honesty Half Hour. If you don't know what this is, and I don't know why I'm talking really low right now, but we're ASMR in it right now. This is ASMR Honesty Half Hour right now. So I'm just kidding. I'm always loud. The Honesty Half Hour is a series where I'm taking every single Skylander ever, besides from minis, variants, series 2, 3, and 4 Skylanders, and I'm delegating a half hour of playtime with them to give them a full definitive rating of 1 to 5. And I say full half hour even though it's 5 minutes for an intro, 5 minutes for an outro, so about 20 minutes of gameplay. So if you're saying to yourself, Crash, you just randomly pick them. No, I don't, actually. A computer does it for me. Because if you didn't know, I have all my Skylanders put away in these tubs. And every single Skylander in those tubs, their name is put in a random name picker. So what I do is pick a random name from that random name picker, and I play a half hour of that Skylander, and then after a half hour I give it a definitive rating of 1 to 5. And I think that's kind of fair, you know? I give it the full run through if I like its moves, if I don't like its moves, or I like its color. So that's what I'm like. Yeah. We're not going to waste any more time. We're going to hop into the random name picker and see what Skylander is joining us for this episode. Maybe it's another Trap Team core. We'll see. There's still some left. So here we go, every single name that's still in the game, ready to be played. Let's see what we got. Smolder Dash! Okay, I'm excited for that. So Smolder Dash is not only Steve Smith's favorite character. What's up, Steve Smith? Hope you're watching, buddy. I love you. She's also a member of the Crash Smash series right now. I'm hoping to God that's it by now. If it's not, good Lord, Crash. Why are you so behind in videos? Future me is going to be watching this now and be like, yeah, I'm terrible, I'm sorry. But we're going to use the regular version. I know it has a light core version, but I'm going to use the regular version of her here. And we're going to give her a full run through of our Swap Force! Yeah, our second Swap Force character. So excited. Let's put her on the portal and get this started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the timer has started. There we go. The phone is over there plugged in charging because I was watching YouTube videos before I did this. So we're playing with Smolder Dash. Smolder Dash is a part of Crash Smash. So this series is very pre-recorded, just letting you know. Crash Smash actually hasn't even started by the time I'm recording this. So I don't know how she's doing. So I don't know if she's won or if she's gone, okay? So like, if I'm saying, oh, she's part of Crash Smash and she was eliminated first round. But regardless, she does have all of her upgrades, and she's up to level 20 because we had to do that for Crash Smash, so we have everything upgraded for her. Pew, pew, pew. So what we're going to do simply is we're going to go to a battle arena, I think. We'll do a battle arena, and then if we got time, maybe a challenge. Oh, I forgot that forgot. Let's just go to level select instead. Oh God, I can't do it because I'm talking to him. No sense hanging the streamers if you can't come to the party, he says. So party decorators, go away. Is it though? I think I've already beat all these. Oh, I haven't. Well, I can't do any of these. Hey, Battle Arena! Maybe we'll do Skylander Royal Rumble this year. Probably not. Soul Survival. Oh geez, I've only done some of these on 3. Oh, you know what? I haven't even... Wait, this one doesn't even have any stars. Here we go. Smolder Dash is going to set stars. Jeez, I haven't done anything in this game. I do have 100% beaten, though, I can tell you that, because I do have all the levels beaten. Is it raining? No, man. I gotta say, here in Newfoundland today, our weather's really weird. So this whole week has been really on and off rain. But we had beautiful days, too. Like, you could walk around with a light jacket on, but it's still a chill. And I woke up today, and it's fog everywhere. Like, I don't get it. It's, like, completely foggy. Like, I'm going to the girlfriend's house after I get all this done. Perfect captain. Survive 3 stages without getting hit. Oh, I didn't know that's what this was. Oh, no. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay. I was going to say we're eclipsing right off the bat. So the eclipse move is excellent with the triangle. There we go. Let's get him, get him, get him. Come on, let's see if I can actually do this. I don't... As I said, I didn't do this. I was going to say use a black hole on him. Black hole him. Black hole him, that's what I says. Find a nickel every time I black hole them. Oh, big eclipse fireball. Didn't do anything. Okay, maybe I will, or maybe I won't. Who cares? Huh? Who cares? I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's how I lost this the first time, was because I got hit with a cannon. Yeah, come on, get him. Get him. That's not doing anything. Come on, come on. Here we go. We're gonna see how good I actually am, huh? I think this was a, this was a challenge that we did with, who was it? With Slam Bam and Night Shift? I think that's who it was. This was the challenge they did for the original Crash Smash. First stage is almost done, which is awesome. Look what we got it. Eclipse again. Alright, stage 2, let's go. Oh, little chompies! Oh wait, here we go! Oh, I forgot! Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm eclipsed out. Wait, what's that over there? Oh, okay, okay, you guys get this. Get him, get him, get him! Take him out, take him out! Yeah, take him out! I don't want to do it! Chompies suck! Yes! There we go. Is there 2? Oh, there's 2 now. Can the ice cans hit me through here? I just realized that! Whoa! That was some strategy there. This is you guys seeing me pretty much at my my worst and best here now. Okay, oh, I got 2 now? Oh, come on, man. Why you gonna do this to me? Oh, God, come on. Oh, now I gotta avoid the ice cannons again. It's because they let them shoot off here first. Oh, it's another shieldy guy just showed up? Ah! Oh, that was close. Another shieldy guy! Ah! Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, I think we're at stage 3 now. Lightning in a bottle. Let's go. Woo! We might actually do this, ladies and germs. Okay, we're gonna go like this though. Ice cannons again. Ice cannons. Ice cannons. Ice cannons. Oh my gosh. Lightning in a bottle. Come on, lightning in a bottle. Take him out, please. Take them all out. Oh, come on! Come on, dude! Come on, man! Oh, wait, they're back. They're back. Okay. Here comes the ice cannons again. If I stand here, if I'm not mistaken, they can't actually hit me? The ice shards can't? They can't. Okay, perfect spot to hide. Look at all those ice shards. It's ridiculous. You can just cheese it and just, you know, hide out in the corner. Oh, God, no. 2 magics. 2 magics. 2 magics. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get 1 magic left. Let's go, let's go. Get him. Because can I beat this challenge, folks? Can I beat this challenge? I'm hoping I can. Okay, we're going to get over here first to get the ice cannons to move. Lightning in a bottle right in the middle. We're going to grab that now in a second. Grab lightning in a bottle. Yes, okay, grab it. Get him. Get him, yeah! Do it again! Oh, okay, too late. That's fine. Oh, nice! They hit each other. Perfect. Okay, 1 more taken out. Let's go. Okay, we gotta go hide again. Okay, so, like, I played with Smolder Dash hundreds of times. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've played with her so many times. Smolder Dash is one of my favorites. For sure. If I'm not mistaken, she's, like, at the top of my list for cores in Swap Force. So, I can't say much about her that I haven't already. Oh god, oh go, 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 go. Yeah! We didn't earn it! Wait, no, we did it! Portal Master rank up! Look at that! 80! Yeah, baby! Okay. You know what? I think I used all of her abilities to the best possible way in that one. Oh, excuse me for burping there. But man, oh man, that was so good. What a good episode! 19 episodes in, we finally had a good one. But no, like, that was real. I've never beaten that one before. As you see, I'd never had any stars for it. So the fact that I just beat that with 3 stars, that's pretty cool. So we're gonna do a challenge here now, I think. What we got? Collection? What did we unlock? Oh, we gotta... Oh, right, I forgot if you beat the challenge, you get charms. I don't have any this line. I'm gonna have to do, like, this game by itself at one point, just on, like, my downtime, maybe. We're gonna do a challenge, I think. Bonus mission, sorry. Let's see. What? Why do I... Okay, I only have 1 star for that one, so we're gonna do that one, I think. Just randomly. So I think that battle was an awesome way to show off all her abilities. So I did the Eclipse mode because it gave her Sun move a lot more damage. So it was good for hitting enemies that kind of, you know, like those spinny guys when they stopped and they had the cannons. I had to shoot them from far away. I did use the speed ability on the Chompies, but it was mostly just to get away from them. And her slashy ability did so well that time. So.
Chaos's minions are celebrating their invasion of the Cloudbreak Islands.
Oh.
Put an end to this revelry by feeding all of their cake to the Gobblepots.
That's so mean. Maybe it's actually a birthday and we just misinterpreted. They spent all this money on decorations. And we're taking this cake and feeding it to, we're feeding it to feeding it to these things. Like, that's really mean. I can tell you that. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot, you get bonus multipliers when you defeat enemies, so we're going to be defeating as many enemies as we can, and hoping to not get hit. But, if you know anything about me, I will probably get hit. The coins give us money too, so that's cool. Alright, we're going to just wait for a second. Okay, go. Oh no! Dang it. Okay, I lost one of the multipliers there, but that's fine. We'll get that back eventually. So we'll use our speed ability now, so you can see it in its purest form of when I can just look how fast she goes. Like if Crash Dash ever returns, we got a front runner for the one of the episodes. I did it again. Oh, dang it! That took too long. What the? Oh, that was garbage. Come on. I was standing there waiting for the thing and it... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one. You're bad. I'm also probably just generally bad at this too, so... Get lots of coins, though. Good way to level some Skylanders. Maybe I should play a Sprite Rider, huh? If you guys didn't see last episode Sprite Rider, I never had him fully upgraded. So maybe I'll do him in a future episode. Ooh, there's a giant pot there. What are they making? I'll try it. Whatever it is, I'd probably try it. Let's be honest here. Get out of here, punk. Oh, I never said I didn't say my line at all this time. Get out of here, punko. Punko Pop. Said Funko Pop, get it? Come on, there we go. We go around, we do a spin in the air when I jump. Look at that, wow. Spinny, spinny, baby. How do I get up there? Oh, there's a ledge right here, I didn't notice that. There we go, and down, jump. Yummy. I didn't know the Gobblepods could speak. That's kind of creepy, actually, if you think about it. There we go. Oh! Jeez, I got hit pretty head-on with that one. Head-on applied directly to the forehead. Here we go. Big black hole. Oh, yeah! I whipped that black hole into him. Woo! Grab the pizza. There we go. Let's go, 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 go. Nickelodeon. There's two pizzas. There's 2 pizzas left, guys. There's 2 cakes left. 1 cake left. We're doing pretty good with time, in my personal opinion. We're going to beat this one pretty quickly, I think. We're going to have enough time to do another challenge, too, also. Oh, good job, me. There we go. I beat it. How much time we got left? 7 minutes. Yeah, we can do another challenge, obviously.
Truly have an appetite for celebration. I'm
Yep.
sure they would thank.
So let's see how much I got for that. Oh, hey, we got 3 stars! Yay! Okay, let's see. Do I have another one? Okay, this one. The Wandering Ghost to the right gate. Okay, this is going to be one. So we did all of her moves pretty much. So this one, I think I'm going to try to focus on her Eclipse ability. It makes her speed up. So we'll try to speed run this one. We'll see how well her speed is, because everything else, in my opinion, is great. So I'm going to try to use just the speed boost and the Eclipse balls. I think that's what it is, or the fireballs, or whatever it is. 2, 1, go! So there we go. So look at this. It's really quickly here. Oh, I didn't even hit that button. Eclipse, Eclipse. Okay, we're out of Eclipse. That's fine. Oh, I can grab some more golds over here. Let's go. Come here, 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 come here. If I get a hit, do I lose a ghost? Do I lose my ghost if I get hit? Let's not risk it. Eclipse is back. Let's go. All right, here we go. So huge speed boost with the Eclipse, I can tell you that. When you get Eclipse, that is. Okay, we're going to grab this green, and then we're going to head back and grab the other green that's right over here. With the Eclipse move, we'll get us over there pretty quickly. Fireball. Hits him a little bit. Come here, the greenie buddy. Yeah, boy. Perfect, and we can Eclipse now in a second. Here we go. Pew. Perfect. You're going to run over and grab this purple guy. We're going to swing back. Oh, I thought I hit that. That's why I'm kind of confused I didn't. Okay, we're going to grab purple guy, and then we're going to come back and grab that other green guy that's over there. I can't Eclipse yet. Let's go. Alright. Speed running this. Let's do this. Hi, buddy. Want to get Eclipse? There you go. Alright, let's go. We'll speed run out of here. Here we go. Perfect. Look at that. Whoa! She's fast. You gotta give her that. Look how fast she is. Like, look how fast she is. It's insane. Oh, I can't go back until I kill the enemy. Okay. So I'm just using the fireballs for this. So you can actually explode the fireball on them, and it does a lot of damage and knocks them up in the air. So, ooh, thanks for the free food there, buddy. Oh, gross. I just realized, yeah. Oh, okay, the ghost doesn't vanish if I get hit, so that's good. We somehow changed the camera angle. I don't really know how I did that, but I'll take it, I guess. So we can just get hit. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't care. So, okay. So yeah, we could go around and collect all of them, but you can only collect one of the same. You can only collect the same color ghosts each time. So like I couldn't grab the purple, yellow, and green and then just go back with it. Like I actually had to go out. I got to go grab them all individually, or I can grab all of them in one go and just try to avoid the other ones, which is kind of hard to do. But look how fast that Eclipse move is. Like, give the Eclipse move props for that.
1 minute left.
1 minute left, and that is it. Let's see how we did. I think that'll be enough there now. Yeah, that's enough for now, I think.
Thanks to your skill, these happy hunts can now return.
Happy hunts. I don't think I got enough for 3 stars, but let's see. Not even close. We're going to go back to one barrel now. I think that's going to be enough for that. That was a good overall feel. I mean, we did that amazing challenge with, actually, why am I talking about this now? We're going to talk about this when I take out my headphones here now and talk to you guys face to face. I know we're not exactly half hour, but there's not really much we can do with only a couple minutes left. So we're just going to talk face to face here now and see what I give Smolder Dash. So I gotta say, that was probably the most fun episode of the Odyssey Half Hour I had, just because the fact we beat that no-hit challenge. That was pretty awesome. It really showed, I guess, not only how good Smolder Dash is, but, by hitting enemies, but it also showed how good I am. Don't ever say I'm trash again. But yeah, that was a very good episode. That one was really good to show off all three of her moves with the whip ability, the fireballs or the eclipse that she does, and the big move where she blasts up and then you can shoot everywhere. So that first battle was excellent to show off all of those. The second challenge after was kind of just to play around, to have fun with. Got to use a lot of the whip ability and all that. Did really well on that one, but the last level was a really good display of her speed. You can see how fast she can be once she's eclipsed. As always, when she calms down a bit, you can't use the move. But it doesn't take her long to revamp again, which is what I really like. It doesn't take her long to be able to fully get up or get heated up again and be able to use that move. So I give her lots of props to that. There's a reason Steve Smith loves her, and that's because she's getting a 5 out of 5. No brainer there. Smolder Dash is an amazing Skylander. This is one Skylander that if you get the chance, that you don't have her and you get the chance to get her, do it. She is one of the best Skylanders you're going to play as, 100% honesty. There's a reason why this is Steve Smith's favorite kind of Skylander. This is a reason why Brylander loves Smolder Dash. As far as I know, Jab loves him too. I don't think there's anyone out here who don't like Smolder Dash. And if you don't like Smolder Dash, let me know in the comments, because I would love to know why you don't like her. Or is it just because I never got to play as her? That don't count. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this episode. So as always, leave your opinions in the comments below. Let me know what you like about Smolder Dash, what you don't like about Smolder Dash, and what you'd give him as a rating, and what Skylander you're excited for in the future. Because I will be doing every Skylander ever, so your favorite will come up eventually. But as always, I bid you farewell.
And there we go, folks. Thank you so much for sticking around for this marathon. Don't worry, in 2 days, you're going to get another marathon video, another 7 videos of some of my favorite content that we did. Walking down memory lane, of course, discussing some great things, and I'm really excited to bring you that one. So thank you all so much. I will see you on Wednesday for another marathon video. I hope you enjoyed this marathon. Let me know in the comments below your favorite episode of Odyssey Half Hour. That's what we're going to do. I want to reminisce about the greatest series I've ever done, and with the greatest fans of all time. So I will see you Wednesday for another marathon video. Y'all mean the world to me. Don't ever forget that. Thank you all for the last 10 years. Onward to more. But as always, I bid you farewell.